Hi everybody, my name is Kelly Galapo and I am one of your 2018 GEMS. And for those of you who don't know, GEM stands for the Growth Empowerment Mentors. So basically what we do is we are here to sort of be a liaison between HQ and the reps to make sure that the rep voices are heard and that we can communicate with HQ to help just make this the best business possible for all of us. So I'm really honored to be a part of the GEM team this year. I was a member of the RAD team last year, which is the Rep Advocate Department. And it's a similar role. The GEMs are just meeting with HQ a little bit more consistently, more often, and we do carry some other roles, but they're, we're both positions are here for similar reasons, to make sure again that we are helping to create the best business possible for all of us. So Rachel asked us to make this video to tell you guys a little bit about ourselves and how we run our businesses. So I've been in direct sales for about 8 years. I've been an Agnes and Dora rep since March of 2016. So March of this year will be my 2-year mark. And I have enjoyed every minute of it. There are definitely challenges within the business, but with the right mindset and consistency and just being smart about your spending and things like that, this can be a really amazing business. Sorry about that. That's my Verizon beep, and it just goes off now and then randomly. Okay, so I would say that my #1 platform for selling is Facebook. I work my Facebook business page and also my Facebook group. I try to give different content on both, but a lot of times it ends up being like, just kind of crossover content. I believe it's important to manage both because the business page is sort of your it's sort of your storefront where you're presenting yourself very professionally to those who are looking for Agnes and Dora, or that maybe just possibly stumble across you in their news feed, hopefully. So it's important to run a business page, and you're also you're getting a bigger reach that way. With your group, when someone comments or shares within your group, the only exposure that is going to go out to Facebook are those people who are in your Facebook group. So when somebody is commenting or sharing on your business page, the whole world is open to exposure to what you're doing. So if Mary is commenting on your business page, her comment has the potential to be shown along with your picture or video to her entire friends list. So that's super powerful and a great way to continue to grow your group organically. And then on my group, I'm a little bit more personal, a little bit less professional, although I try to keep a professional appearance as often as possible. I also I have an Instagram, which is sort of like my second tier of advertising. And I love that. I'll put little clips of videos or pictures and things like that to raise interest. And I do get some sales from Instagram, I will say. And then I also use YouTube. I think YouTube is an amazing platform. We're still such a small company, and there's a whole world of women out there. So I like to create all kinds of content to put onto my page, which you could check out at Kelly G on YouTube, Kelly Galapo on YouTube, Galoppo if you're curious. So coming off YouTube, I want to just talk about the power of video and ultimately just keeping your business really personal, which will help create your brand and really quickly grow that know, like, trust factor, which is something that we talk about a lot in social sales or direct marketing, whatever you want to call what we do. It's a great way for people to connect with you, because a lot of times people are not only shopping from you because they love what they see as a product and they love the clothing, but they also get to know and love and enjoy you, and that by support, by shopping with you, they're supporting you, supporting your family and all that stuff. So it's very important to create that know, like, trust. So if you guys are new to direct sales, I just want to say that it is a process and it takes time. And a big part of success with social selling is keeping a positive mindset and not judging yourself through other people's eyes, which can be definitely the biggest challenge when we take on a role like becoming an Agnes and Dora rep, or any sort of direct sales. It takes time for us to get people to shop from us, and that's okay. And sometimes someone will shop from you and then they'll shop a ton and then they'll disappear for a couple of weeks or months and maybe come back, and that's okay too. So we just have to be constantly consistent, because the sales only come if we're consistent. For real. I mean, I'm talking 2 years into this business and I work my behind off for every single sale I get. I am consistently posting. I am consistently live. I don't do live sales as of right now. I have tried to flip-flop back and forth, and that's the other thing. Like, your business will evolve. My group tends to like shorter style sessions rather than full live sales, and then I try to direct everybody to the party page. That's also what works for my lifestyle, because live sales are very time consuming, and I am working my gem roll. I have a team that I'm working with. I also do in-home sales, and which is one of the last things that I haven't touched on. This is my boutique. It's so exciting. I started really small. For my first year and change, I was working out of a spare bedroom in our house, and it was a challenge for a few reasons. It was upstairs, it was not private, but I got through it and I had a great first year. And then I talked my husband into giving me this downstairs space, which is like a finished part of our basement, and it's awesome. It's not, I guess it's fairly reasonable right now, so I'll give you guys a little pan right at the end so you can see a bit of what I'm working with, and then I will close it out. Actually, I'll close it out and then I'll just give you guys a little pan, and I hope this is helpful to you. If you have the passion, if your why is strong enough, if you're loving A&D, this is a wonderful, wonderful company. And the fact that you're walking into a situation where you can choose your own inventory, and immediately start building your boutique to look the way you want it to look, in as low of a cost as $2,000. I mean, there are no other businesses that you can truly begin with such a low overhead. So I recommend that you think long and hard about this, maybe make a list of pros and cons, and really do what's in your heart. But I hope we get to see you all here and at the next conventions and a part of this really, really fantastic community. So again, my name is Kelly Galappo. If you ever need me, please feel free to reach out to me. It's Kelllee Galappo. You'll see me commenting on this group. You could just, if you decide to join, you could just click my profile and shoot me a note anytime. I'm going to give you a quick spin of my room here, and then I am going to sign off. Thanks, everybody. Excuse the messy corner. One last thing, let me turn the light. One last thing is I tend to hang samples because I do have home shoppers and online shoppers. So I tend to hang samples so that my shoppers can come and slip things on, but that it's easier for me to ship at the end of the day if somebody orders and it's all packaged up and great and ready to go in that little plastic baggie. So I just thought I would add that little note as to how I run my biz. I hope that this was helpful. Bye, ladies.